spaces later this week to see if it's got the right stuff are two multi-talented and multi-platinum brothers from the iconic boy band New Kids on the Block, Jonathan and Jordan Knight.
He's freaking out!
Woo, yeah, let that soak in. Jonathan is a restoration expert, a lover of classic homes, and the host of HGTV's Farmhouse Fixer. He's bringing Jordan along to help. And Jordan is also a fan of home design and will be approaching this from a buyer's perspective.
Jonathan's show, Farmhouse Fixer, is so good. Like the way that he does his kitchens. Oh, amazing, Lindsay.
Together, these pop Erdy brothers will go step by step through your spaces and determine which of you rock the space the best and which team wins the $1,000. Each week, the prize for the winning team will increase by $1,000 and must be spent in the following week's space.
I would say probably our biggest competition is going to be the Mars family. They know exactly our lane because they travel in it. They have a big family just like us.
They got nothing on us. We're coming for this
Baby,
block.
you can't say that.
What?
Thank you. All right, we're going to stay focused here. We're going to practice humility.
I'm coming for that block. What?
And if you guys weren't doing enough this week with your kitchen and dining rooms, you also need to tackle the exteriors. Your front facades are going to take weeks, and they won't be judged until later in the competition. So guys, hang tough, and let's get to work! Good luck! Jonathan and Jordan Knight, welcome!
Thank you.
From New Kids on the Block to Rock the Block and fixing farmhouses in between.
This town is so incredible. The history, I love being here.
Are you guys ready? Wait for it. To go step by step as judges in these homes.
Good one, Ty. I'm ready, man. Kitchens are my favorite part of the house, and I can't wait to see what these designers have come up with.
I brought my brother with me because he's the pickiest buyer I know.
What?
It's great to be working with my bandmate and my brother.
All right, guys, I'm going to send you in, and I'll see you after.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Go. Go.
Hey! Look at this place.
Wow. I feel like I'm in like a French chateau. It's old world, romantic. It's very warm.
Yeah.
Our goal is to always show that you don't have to sacrifice design to still have functionality. And I think a lot of parents think that when they have kids, they got to give the whole house over to the kids and they can't be inspired too. We have 3 girls, and so we're proving you wrong.
This was the first thing that caught my... This is amazing.
It's a centerpiece, one big centerpiece, the heart of the home.
This thing too, the stove.
Yes.
I've never seen a stove that
Stove is
beautiful.
humongous.
It's a family style stove.
Two ovens.
Double oven.
Oh my goodness, Thanksgiving is gonna be jumping off in this place.
These are so cool too, just to put your spices and all your stuff. It's right there handy. The big
Okay.
island with the waterfall edge, so pretty.
The pantry was right here. I wanted to have a cobblestone look, so you feel like you're walking along, an old street.
I think if you did all cabinets in that corner, it just wouldn't give this space the charm.
I love the cobblestone. I love that accent.
But this right here, that is amazing. Just to be indoors and you can spill into the outdoors and the light's gonna come through there. This is definitely the style of house I would move into.
Our task was to figure out how else we can give that storage and where else we can give that pantry.
Yeah.
And we gave you 2.
2 pantries.
2 pantries.
An immediate one and a long-term one. This right here would be our immediate service pantry.
And then we have our main pantry right behind the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Pantry.
This used to be a powder room.
Oh, this is a
lot of
oh.
storage. Wow, yeah, this is nice.
So you guys took a bathroom out of here and made this the pantry. And it feels very disconnected from the kitchen. This almost feels like this should be used for another part of the house and not incorporated into the kitchen.
There were valid points, we get it.
I don't regret a decision we made. I feel like it's beautiful, it's purpose-filled, it has character, and we gave 2 pantries, by the way. Not 1, but 2.
Right.
Okay.
All right, we're off to the next few houses.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
Just remember who your number 1 fans are.
We'll remember.
Okay.
Great job. Thank you, guys.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Let's just get it all out on the table before we start, okay?
All right.
Oh gosh, I'm huge crushes when we were kids. We're talking. Oh my god, I just snorted. She's gonna snort. She's gonna do the whole thing. Welcome to our home.
I'm still taking it all in.
Lindsay will tell you a little bit about what our theme is. Well, I get you guys some sweet tea from our sweet tea bar that we created.
Oh.
So we have a full sweet tea station over here with a pop filler and everything. Everything we're doing is about entertaining.
That is so charming. It's so inviting. It's so southern. Come in and have something readily available for our guests. Genius.
My first sweet tea, so be kind.
Thank you.
We are mixing eclectic with an earthy vibe. Deeper, earthy tones.
I love that old stove.
That stove is cool with the handles and
Yeah.
everything. It
Yeah.
feels very old world.
We added this huge accordion door over here that pulls all the way back, so you have the full entertaining outside.
That is so cool.
Yeah, great for a big family, for parties.
We did tons of storage. We went with dark blue cabinets, really anchoring in that earthy tone.
I love how there's so much storage, but you might have someone walk in here and see this dark blue color and maybe not like it. It's different.
I don't like it. Lindsay doesn't like to be told that she doesn't have the best ideas ever. I don't like it.
So everything's storage is in here.
Yes. But we did do the big islands like you like.
You did.
And it's one single piece. Yes.
Something about these countertops, they just feel basic. Sorry.
Basic. Yes. Our countertops were basic. I have never been told. Never. That anything I did was basic. That was basic. That's like the word basic. Lindsay, when he said word basic, I almost hit the floor. Small guest bathroom that we can show you guys right down the hall.
Nice wallpaper. And smart choice keeping this powder room here. It's great to still have a guest bathroom on the first floor.
Gotcha. Different.
Very different.
Well, thank you guys for coming to our house.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Great
Bye.
job. Thank you.
Leave my home. Thank you. Move along. I do not like being judged.
Nice. Hey, look at this place. This is a different type of layout here.
Yeah, we rotated everything.
Rotate, yes.
It came like this, we shifted it by 90 to add this huge runway of countertops.
Wow, this is cool.
This is nice.
Isn't that pretty? It's just so built. It's real?
Yeah.
This is real.
Wow.
It took 10 slabs of marble. The tile, we did this mixed, so it's half metallic finish, half flat, so it gives a muddled effect. Some nutmeg, cabinetry, hardwood.
Whoa. Yo, look at this.
Oh yeah, that is so cool.
What?
Actually, we did a fountain, drilled it out, turned it into a pot filler.
They say you try to be a little more generic when you're trying to sell a house, but that is not generic, and that, to me, will sell a house.
I know a lot of the other houses, they opened up that whole wall.
Yeah.
But I think adding windows offsets that's not wide open onto the patio.
Right.
Feels very organic in here.
Thank you.
It's such a different vibe from the other houses.
Oh, I take that as the biggest compliment.
This is a bit of a wow for me.
And the table.
Built the table,
You built the table?
built the chairs.
These chairs are cool. Oh, you did that Japanese technique. I
Yeah.
forget what it's called.
Shishigiban.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just burn it and it turns that black.
Notice the color. Is that pink? What is that?
It's a peach color.
Peach.
Just so warm, and it just felt like Charleston. So
It's a little specific.
I get that a lot.
A buyer might not see through it.
That's really the hard thing in design because we all have our own style. And this is definitely you guys. It screams you guys. I love these lights. I would put them in my house. It's your style, and I love it.
This space is where you would stop and drop all your stuff when you get home.
So is there a garage space by this?
It's on the other side, which is, I agree, is weird layout.
You carry everything and then stop and drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we first saw the house, I was like, that's a little strange, but we couldn't afford to reconfigure everything to make the mudroom make more sense. This is the powder room.
I love that tile.
Did you build this vanity?
We did, yeah.
You guys nailed the design in here. And bathrooms always add value. Well, thank you guys for having us.
Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you guys. Thank you. I take it as a compliment when somebody tells me it doesn't appeal to the mass market. So I know that probably was a negative for them, but I like hearing that it's...
I'm having a hard time breathing.
Oh, wow.
Hey! Woo, look at this place.
Welcome to our kitchen.
Look at the windows. Boom. Yeah,
Right?
that's amazing.
We're picturing a family living here, right? So we have 5 kids, so we base this kitchen off of how we would like a kitchen to function. We flipped the kitchen, it was facing that direction. We have these big doors, so it functions and flows better.
This reminds me of the work we do. The countertop, everything, the color, the stove. I mean, oh, this
look at
is
those.
so cool.
Handmade tile.
That is beautiful.
This is a new home, and we wanted it to feel a little bit like an old home. We wanted to add some character in.
I just think even spending money on something like this, a lot of people would just put in an ordinary faucet, but this thing, it has the pits in it, and it's just aged, and it just, that right there is just a piece in itself.
It's beach housey, and the flow going that way is great for a big family.
But now I'm just thinking, when a house is built right there, what if you're standing here and you're looking right into their living room? That's like right now I love it. When another house is built there, I might not like it so much.
We have roller shades in ours. You can do like a little roller shade, it goes away, and then you pull it down and you get some privacy.
I see there's a door right there that looks very old and somebody
Yes, it
stripped
is.
it down.
We did.
And the no, oh, come on. See, that's
I love
it
it. You
right
appreciate this
there.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
We found this door, love the shape of it. It's just so cool. And so we stripped it down.
We just didn't love the location of the powder bath. It's hard to be sitting here enjoying time talking to people and someone double flushes it. You know what I mean? So
And you see this shelving, push that open.
What? What? Oh my God! Oh!
This pantry wasn't here, so we added this. We actually took the powder bath away.
It keeps going. Oh,
Oh my God! That's fun. Look at these things.
both of them walked into that pantry and looked around and had no idea that was a door.
Yes.
No
yes.
idea
Yes.
at all.
That is so creative. Wow.
It worked.
one thing I was thinking is the fridge being over there. Should it have been closer to the stove?
I think that's a fair critique.
But if we would have moved that whole thing here, I feel like it would have really shifted the balance of the room had we moved it.
Yeah.
So, space for kids, you know, we needed a space for adults. We refaced it all with white oak. We caned the doors.
Those are cool.
We have a lot to think about. So we're gonna hang out here and contemplate a few things.
Okay, all right. Thanks,
Appreciate
guys.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye, guys. 4 houses, 4 designers. Everybody's different. This is going to be really tough to narrow down.
It's hard because there's so many, pluses, so many good things in every house, so much creativity put in. But it's a fine line between creativity and, trying to sell something for top dollar.
Yeah. Who really added the most value to these homes?
Exactly.
Hello, teams. How are we feeling today? Tired. Well, John, Jordan, you guys have toured all 4 killer kitchens. What did you think overall?
Everybody was different, but everybody did an amazing job.
This is torture for us to pick. It's like us spending a whole year creating an album and then having to pick a favorite song. It's really hard.
So let's start with our first team. You guys started with Egypt and Mike.
Overall, it was a work of art. When I walked in and I saw the stove, the way you tied in Charleston, it was just a beautiful sight.
We appreciate that.
I love that you had the pantry space. I didn't like that you had to walk all the way around. So the disconnect from the kitchen kind of bothered me.
Okay. All right. So next up, the house of Lindsay and Leslie.
They had the sweet tea bar. I think that was such a great idea to represent down here in the South.
Southern hospitality.
The cabinet colors are as bright as your personality. It was definitely a shocker to see that color in the kitchen.
I know you guys were trying to get away from the gray. Everybody does gray. But I think a buyer who walks in might be thrown off by the dark blue color.
All right, next up, let's talk about Keith and Evans.
I've seen your work before, and I really didn't know what I was going to walk into, and I was very impressed.
Tons of marble everywhere, which was beautiful. The piece you had,
yes, that was one of my very favorites.
Thank you. The peach-colored wall, for us, being Northerners, maybe we were a little thrown off by the peach.
Yeah.
Next up, Dave and Jenny Mars.
When I first walked in, I loved the windows. I also liked the flow was going outside.
The pantry door, I think when you can put character back into a new house, it makes it feel warm and cozy. And then you walk into the pantry, you go into another space that you carved out under the stairs. And I just thought that was such an ingenious use of space. The kids can hang out in there. Some new kids' dolls can hang out in there.
That's what's under my stairs.
But a critique I had was the fridge being far away from the stove. It was quite a distance away.
All right, before we crown a winner, I have $1,000 cash in my hand for the winner to spend in their next space. To end the suspense, who do you guys think enhanced the kitchen and dining room space the most by adding the most value?
The winner of the kitchen and dining room renovation is...
To end the suspense, who do you guys think enhanced the kitchen and dining room space the most by adding the most value?
The winner of the kitchen and dining room renovation is...
Dave and Jenny!
Yes! Dave and Jenny, take your $1,000!
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
It's just hot out here in this heat.
That's fine. That's fine.
Just fan myself off
It
with
is
my
week
dollar bills.
Honestly, it was between Egypt and Mike and Dave and Jenny.
It was bright and airy, and she hates me right now. I still would move into your house. I would. I love your house.
I like NSYNC better anyway.
Teams, we are just getting started, and there are so many rooms still to rock.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
guys. Congratulations. And remember, next week could be yours.
We didn't win. Still feel like we presented a beautiful room, and I'm proud of what we did. But it stings a little. I don't like to lose.
It sucks. Yeah, how would you like to be a loser? It's tough to stand there and be judged with a bunch of people. Just, knock us down, we come back stronger. Yep.
We'll be back next week. We're not gonna let this get us down.
They did say that it was hard to pick between us and Jenny and Gabe. So that's actually a compliment. It's early, it's still anybody's game.
Okay.